So we are live. Looks like everything is fine. Thank you very much for joining this live stream today. It is about 5 to 5 somewhere in Malaysia. And I would like to welcome every one of you from wherever you are. Welcome and thank you for being here today. So this live stream will be a short one. It will be about introducing myself to the audience. Maybe you have seen some videos of me. I have just started or restarted putting up some videos lately. And during this live, I will talk about different points that I had in mind when I decided to go live today. And later, if there are any, I will answer your questions. So let's get to it. Obviously, so it's going to be easy because I am to be a very short live today. It is my second time doing a live, so I'm not used to all the bells and whistles. It's very plain. My location is very plain. There is no fancy stuff going around. It's just me, the camera, the computer, and nobody. So I'm used to that. So the first point is, what is the name of the name of the channel? So the name is stylized dash or hashtag dash S no TSMOE, and TSMOE stands for the strangest man on earth. And that name came from the time I was teaching in Japan, and I had that question that I would ask a student at the end of his studies with with why on or more likely what was his first thought of me when he saw me for the first time. So when he saw me for the first time, what was going in his mind? And the answers will invariably be that he was scared of me, thought that I was like kind of stern. Maybe that's by the face I have. So students will be mostly scared of me. And I will always answer that it was like that because I was the strangest man on earth that he had met. And that I will probably be the strangest man he will ever meet, like being black, French, living in Japan, abstemious, vegetarian, those kind of stuff. A person who doesn't own a TV, who doesn't listen to the radio, that kind of stuff. So the strangest man on earth is the meaning of TSMOE, or TSMOE stands for the strangest man on life. So I am not as strange that I would like to portray myself. I've seen people stranger than me. So how do we pronounce this word, this name? Well, hashtag obviously is silent. TS is silent, and the last E is also silent because it's mo. It sounds like too difficult to say on a daily basis. So I say Mo. This is how I say the name of this channel, Mo, and Mo goes live today. So why is this? Why 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 the helmet? What with the helmet? So if you've seen some of my videos, you may have understood that I am a resident. So I was a resident. My residency expired last month, April. Yes, April 2024. It has expired. I was an Ukrainian resident, and I had to leave Ukraine because of the Russian attack. So when I left Ukraine, I had to live with the bare minimum, the essential stuff. And I took a pair of pants, some t-shirts, obviously my computer, the odd disk, camera, stuff like that, the essential for work, figuring that I would be able to replace all the non-essential stuff later. But this I kept. It's a helmet that I bought when I started practicing inline skate in the city of Kiev, and it's a reminder that you can have everything you have in life, and it can be taken away from you, and you can have nothing and still be happy with the not so much thing that you have. So it's a reminder of that you can still be happy with being alive, simply being alive. It's precious. So now it's part of my more persona, and whenever I put on this helmet, it reminds me of myself that okay, I am doing a video, and I have to not forget where this came from. So this is a reminder of that. Someone came in and someone left. Thank you for joining, and thank you for leaving. The next point, maybe the next point. So, what am I? Am I a traveler, or am I a nomad? Well, I think of myself as being mostly a nomad. I don't travel much for leisure. I haven't done much touristy stuff lately. I am a nomad because I can't stay longer than a couple of months in most countries here in Southeast Asia. One other reason for that is that I wanted to see a little more of the world. So I spent some time in Europe last year. Before that, I was in South America, and I got used to this kind of lifestyle. So this describing me suits me better. Being a nomad is what I would call myself, more than being a traveler or anything else. So I don't travel much. I live from places to places, and I work there. So here I am in Malaysia, and I work in Malaysia, and I'll be here for some more weeks, and I plan to go in a different country. It's almost decided, but we're never sure. We're never sure. So let's see. No comments. No people here. So what countries I have been to? So I am from France, from Paris to be more precise. And in Europe, I have mostly traveled in the UK, the United Kingdom, the surrounding countries when I was younger. Italy was one of my favorite places to go. And later, I've traveled and visited countries in Eastern Europe. More recently, later, later, I spent some 20 odd years in Japan, and I visited countries around Japan. Much closer to today, I spent month in South America. I've been to Brazil, Argentina, Paraguay, to name some of the countries, to name a couple of them. Okay, next couple of questions. So, what do I do for a living? So, I am a French teacher, and I teach online. I teach online. I teach on online platforms. I am not, as we speak, something that I would not call myself a YouTuber or a blogger yet, as I don't do it on a regular basis. I am working on improving that aspect of my professional life. But for today, I am just a teacher doing videos and putting those videos online. So why is there even a more channel on YouTube? I will answer that question in a second, checking on the comments and the chat. There's nothing, there are nobody. So thank you for that. I appreciate. Uh, so this channel is my journal, and I would like to share some parts of the journal that I am comfortable sharing with the public. Um, I mostly want to share my experience as a digital nomad, and that lifestyle that I have now may be inspiring to other people. I don't know. So, living in the 21st century from the perspective of a man who doesn't have much and who is happy nonetheless. It is also a philosophical exercise and therapeutic exercise, I will say. So you may have understood that I am not very comfortable, like putting myself on camera. This is the second time also, so maybe in a couple of years it will be better. But you see, I'm more comfortable when I see somebody. Uh, like I know that I'm talking to somebody, but this exercise is not very easy. So it's also a practice. So being a public figure is something that I'm aiming to. So I like this exercise. So yeah, it's a journal. More channel on YouTube is a journal, and I'm sharing my thoughts with the public. And what makes this channel, what makes me different from other YouTubers or bloggers? Well, I'm not different. I am one of them. I will eventually become one of them. Now, what I see is a trend of men of all ages leaving the old world behind. Men that have stopped working in the West, and they have decided to relocate in emerging countries such as Malaysia. Malaysia is an emerging country. Migration is part of what we do as humans. So I am a migrant. I have migrated from France to Switzerland at one point of my life, then later to Japan, then to Ukraine, and I keep on doing that for as long as I am able to do it. So, in that channel, I would like to talk about the things that are behind that, the reason why people do that. I would like to talk about the journey in itself, but also about the anger that some of us have, men, the disillusion, the confusion. Those are the subjects that I would like to talk about in the future. So the nomadic life as a nomad, living that life, that is the topic of this channel. So it's been 15 minutes and there are nobody. I am talking alone by myself. I appreciate if you see that video later, give me some feedbacks. I would like to see how it goes with you. I will see you sometimes next week. Thank you very much. Goodbye.